Hi, it's Tom. I've got the perfect date dish today. It's lemon shrimp with broccoli. Right now I've got my pasta cooking right here in the water. It's almost maybe 3 more minutes and it's done. I've defrosted some frozen broccoli in just some water, poured it off, and then just got it so it's like par cooked, almost cooked. So I'm going to get rid of this because I need this pan. So I'm going to put this over here, and then finally I have the shrimp in a dish that's washed off. It's peeled and deveined. And all I've done is put a glug of olive oil, a couple of tablespoons, some salt and pepper.
How much salt?
Probably a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of pepper, a pinch of cayenne, a little bit of garlic powder. I'm going to have garlic again, fresh garlic in the sauce, so that's what we're going. So right now we're going to get the shrimp going. And I just want to get rid of this stuff that's in the pan right now. Take that with a little paper towel. Get the flame on here right away. This dish should take you literally less than 30 minutes.
Like a medium flame?
Everything is going to, since we want to get this dish done quickly, we're going to cook everything pretty much on high.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So, the thing about shrimp is don't be afraid of it. Even though it's seafood, do not be afraid. All you need to know is time. 1 minute on one side, 1 minute on another side. Then take it off and then cook your other ingredients and add it back into the dish. So right now, we're just waiting for this pan to get hot. I've got my garlic ready over here. I take some garlic and I chopped it up. The second thing that I've done is lemon, and we're going to want the juice of this lemon, but we also want some more flavor, and there's a ton of flavor in this skin. So what I've done is I've taken a little grater here, and I just go down until it's white, and I've got some zest, and it's got a ton of flavor in there. This pasta is really going good. Okay, so we've got our pan. It's pretty hot right now. Put just a touch of olive oil in there. There's a ton of olive oil in here already, but we're going to need some to coat the pasta and stuff, so get some in there, and we'll throw the shrimp in. As you can see here, you can hear the sizzle.
How many shrimps are there? Like 12?
Exactly. There's 12 shrimp, 6 a piece, because this is for you and your date. And I'm just going to give them some room. And as soon as they get some room here, I'm going to start timing them. I'm going to hit my timer. Watch those shrimp.
I'm watching them.
And start our timer, 1 minute timer. So keep this flame up really nice and high. We want this to be cooked. So these shrimp, 6 shrimp a piece, will probably give you somewhere around 30 grams of protein, maybe 40 grams with the pasta of carbs, and with the butter and the olive oil, they'll probably give us somewhere around 30 or 35 grams of fat. So we're equal on all of them, and that's exactly where you want to be. Now, these shrimp, as you can see, that's my pasta, so that's done. So I can take that off and actually hit this flame and let that sit there until I flip these shrimp. You know, shrimp only have about 10-20 more seconds. And we're going to, after we cook these shrimp, then we're going to get the garlic going, get the broccoli back in here, and start building the sauce. Pasta's already done. We'll save a little bit of that water in case we need some water for the sauce. So basically, within the next 3 minutes, we're going to be done.
So where does the butter come in? In the sauce?
Yeah, that comes in the sauce. Okay, that told me to flip my shrimp. As you can see, they got a nice little crust on them already.
So 1 minute on one side?
And 1 minute on this side.
Okay.
Now that they're flipped, I'm going to hit my timer again. I'll go 1 more minute here. And while that's going on, I'm going to drain some of this pasta. Okay. You can drain it into a colander. All I like to do is keep it in the same pot because that way I can keep a little bit of the water and the pasta at the same time. I used a shaped pasta because it seems to be easier to eat than the ribbons when you got to have wind things up. And since you got 2 other shapes, broccoli and shrimp, it works well together. The shaped pasta. That shrimp looks pretty good. We'll use a bowl here, put that shrimp in. We've got 15 more seconds on this shrimp. And then once that goes, we're going to build our sauce and we're almost done. My girlfriend Ellen loves this fish.
Yeah.
There's the sign. I'm going to take the hot shrimp, put it in a dish that we'll be using anyway. Now the oil is here, and I'm going with the garlic. So we'll take the garlic that we chopped up and add it to the pan. This is when I start to use the butter. I've already got oil in here, but now I want to use some butter. And I'm probably going to use 2 to 3 tablespoons. So that's 2 tablespoons there, and I'm going to go a little bit wider. So it's probably 3 tablespoons of butter. Now we can turn the heat down just a touch because we do not want the butter to brown. The pan is a little hot, so we'll keep it off the flame for a little while. One thing you do not want to do is burn your garlic. Now we can bring our broccoli back here. Want to coat everything really nice. And the piece de resistance, we want the juice from this lemon. And as I can see, I got one with no seeds. Am I getting lucky or what?
Yes, you are.
We'll squeeze this whole lemon in there. One side, and now we get the other. Get a lot of lemon flavor. But we're going to balance that though with some of the water from the pasta, so it won't be overpowering lemon. It'll be just right. And then again, we also have butter in here too, and olive oil. Now, these broccoli was not seasoned, so I'm going to take a pinch of salt and just season it like I'm just going to eat the broccoli. I'll season each thing as it comes up. Now we're almost done here.
A little bit of pepper.
A little bit of pepper, and this is just for the broccoli.
That smells good.
Let's put the pasta in here. See how that comes up. Got a little bit of water in there. Really nice. Now we can crank this heat back up a little bit because we've got so many more items in there. And I'm not going to burn the garlic now. And finally, let's add some shrimp. Ooh, you know what I forgot?
Lemon zest.
Lemon zest. That's a good time to add it.
Okay, how much was that, do you think?
I would say that was a
Tablespoon?
tablespoon of lemon zest.
Yeah.
And I'll put the shrimp back in. And finally, I can use all these plates. And finally, I'll give this a nice little stir right here.
Smells fantastic.
And finally, finish it off. You get some fresh parsley, and that's right afterwards. You don't want to cook the parsley. You want to keep it fresh. So you do have it. There you go. Turn it off. Get the plates out and divide it up.
Et voila.
You're going to have to count and make sure that you get 6 shrimp a piece. And if not, you're going to have to bargain for them. But that's a pretty quick and easy dinner for you and your loved one. And man, you're going to win a lot of points with that one.
Yes.
Easy to clean up. So there you go. Take a little, finish with a little bit of parsley. And that is a great, great dinner for your date. This is Tom. See you later.